This is crazy, man. Let me tell you, building a deck is hard. It makes me feel like I'm losing my mind.
What's up, legends? You're watching Shadow Nerds.
And we're here to... Hold on.
What's up, legends? You're watching Shadow Nerds.
And we're here to show you how to learn... how to learn?
Show you how to learn. What's up, legends? You're watching Shadow Nerds.
And we're here to... Without losing your mind.
I'm Austin.
And I'm Jared.
Wait, what?
I know. Surprise! I'm on screen this time.
He's usually behind the scenes doing our editing, but today we have Jared on for a special video. We're doing a complete beginner tries Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. Now, Jared, can you tell us about your card game experience?
I hate to break it to you, it's minimal. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! With my little brother as a kid, and I'm just finding out that was not how you played Yu-Gi-Oh! So let's see how bad I messed up Shadowverse
Worlds Beyond. I'm going to do my best to not say too much. I'm just going to be a guiding hand, and we're going to see how this goes.
I did take a sneak peek on creating a deck, and I kind of am thinking Forestcraft, even though it seems kind of annoying with the constant summoning of fairies, but seeing it played a couple times while editing the video,
it seems like your playstyle.
Seems kind of like my playstyle. So let's see what I can do with it.
All right.
Select an enemy follower on the field and deal it 4 damage. That to me seems pretty good. I'm thinking I'm gonna throw in 1 for now. Oops, right click. Throw in 1 for now and just see where it takes me. May Journey Elf. What I'm seeing here, combo 3. Does that mean I need to have a 3-card combo that activates this effect?
So combo is referring to the number of cards you play during the turn.
Last words, add a fairy to your hand. I'm assuming as last words, this means when this follower dies.
That's right.
I think I'm gonna throw in 2.
Fairy
it's good Fairy of the Pond. Okay. Bug Alert. It's a 1-cost spell card. I am a big fan of spells when it comes to this. We did talk about how I've had very minimal card experience. I've played a little bit of Hearthstone, but as you're going to see with this deck I'm going to build, it's probably not going to be great.
We'll see. You're not off to a bad start.
I'm off to a 3 start with Bug Alert. 1, 2, 3 here. Add 2 copies of Fairy to hand, immediately throwing 1 in as a placeholder, but I already have 4 different 1-cost type cards. So is 7 count for a 1-cost pretty standard for a deck?
I will say forest decks tend to play more 1-cost cards than other decks because they are cognizant of that combo counter. And so I would say for now, if a card feels strong to you, put it in the deck and there's always room to take it out later if you don't like it.
Perfect. I think in that case then I'm going to add more of this fairy convocation and probably max out this twin blade goblin.
Maybe you would consider doing like 1 or 2 goblin and 1 or 2 May instead of a full set of goblins and 0 Mays.
Ooh, that seems pretty good here.
I'll let you choose the numbers,
2,
yeah.
And then 3 for my spell cards here for a total of 12 1-costs. That seems pretty good. So let's get into the 2 costs here. Indomitable Fighter. Immediately I'm thinking maybe 2, maybe even 3. Honestly,
we're looking for cards that like advance our win condition, and while it is a powerful body, it doesn't really have an effect that supports the Forestcraft game plan. If you really like it, you should include it, but maybe you just put it on that maybe list for now.
On that maybe list, yep. So with that, let's go right into Leah. Seems pretty safe to put 2 in, as only a 2 cost. Let's see, Ruby, this greedy little cherub. I'm not immediately drawn to this, honestly.
I don't think Forest needs it.
I don't really think so. Is this one of those neutral cards? It is.
Yep.
Select an enemy follower in the field and destroy it. Immediately I'm drawn to this, not only because of the art style of this card, but also the way that this evolve effect reads seems really strong to me.
Simple and strong. Removal is great.
I'm immediately going to put 3 in, because why not, right?
We can always cut cards later.
Add 2 copies of Fairy to your hand. Fairy Tamer seems pretty broken.
Strong.
Very strong.
Lots of
Immediately,
value.
I'm drawn to putting 2 in. I already have something else that gives me fairies. So maybe I don't quite need a 3, especially where it's a 2-cost 1/1. Stray Beastman, increase your combo by 1. Immediately not drawn to this. I think I'm gonna stay Stray away.
The other thing I would say is, like, instead of paying 2 to play this to get 2 combo count, you could just play 2 strong 1-drops.
Exactly. And for the same cost, exactly.
Yeah.
Faye Twinkle Toes. Love some Twinkle Toes.
Wiggle with your wings, twinkle with your toes.
Got to. I've heard this voice line so many times. I already know this card is going into my deck. Give all other allied followers on this field +1/1, and it's a 2/1 for a 2 cost.
It's a lot of value.
Talk about fanfare. Maybe not 3, maybe
I was
2.
gonna say maybe
that
not
last
3.
one was a misclick. We don't need to talk about that. We can cut that. Baby Carbuncle, so cute. I think I'm gonna add 1 or 2 as a placeholder for now.
If you play it and super evolve it, you get to return something on the field to your hand, and you actually go +1 on play points because you spent 2 and got 3 back.
Exactly. Lily. Select an enemy follower in the field and set its defense to 1 for a bunch of low cost monsters that I'm throwing onto the field. Setting their defense to 1 seems so good. Fairy Fencer, I will say, it does seem like more of a late game kind of low cost monster I'd want to be saving up for. Maybe I'll add 1 here just to have in the deck as a placeholder. I'm not super drawn to this Fairy Fencer. But Garden's Allure, on the other hand, I think I'm gonna add in 2. Gotta get that special effect in there. Let's see this guy. Add Fairy to your hand. Combo 3. You add a Deepwood Bounty to your hand. And engage. Destroy this card and select an allied follower on the field and give it +1/1. Let's check out this Deepwood Bounty. Deepwood Bounty. Restore 1 defense to your leader. Seems pretty cool. I am definitely obsessed with this, and it's only a 2 cost.
Right.
We haven't even gotten to 3 cost. So I'm throwing in 2. Obviously going to put in this nice looking special effects. Ariat, a neutral monster. I'm not really looking to add too many neutrals to this deck. I'm really focusing on the forest aspect of this. Apollo, on the other hand, maybe a neutral card that I kind of want to put in here, considering how much I've seen of it.
This card's pretty good. I don't think you need to play 3, but like maybe 1 or 2 is a nice way to, if you end up playing against Forest, a lot of things have 1 defense in that deck. If you play against Sword, you can evolve it and do 2 to everything, which is a nice magic number against that deck. It's a good card. I think it's strong.
I was immediately thinking 1. So you said 1 or 2. Let's go with 1. Why not?
That's good to me.
The Sprite. So you're getting 2 fairies to the field and 2 fairies to your hand for a 3 cost 1/1. Not bad. I think I'm gonna throw in 1. One card that I'm definitely thinking about is this killer Rhinoceros.
He's a killer.
He's a killer, and I'm thinking I'm throwing 2. Questionable.
I feel like some people play 2, some people play 3, and it's a matter of preference. Like, I feel like 3 is important because you want to see your enders, but like we are also pretty close to 40 already, so we're gonna need to make some cuts. So
Oh yeah, and I'm thinking with those 2 costs being 22, I had warned Austin before we had started this video. Halfway through making this deck, we were probably going to be reaching the 40 count, and look at us, we're not even halfway through. And we're already there. So I'm going to slightly pick things up. Godwood Staff, I think I'm going to snag 1.
maybe snag more copies.
Maybe 2 more.
I don't know if we need to play 3. 3 is really good. Just
Yes,
play what you
yes.
like.
A 4/3/4 cost that summons 2 copies of Fairy, and that's to the field.
Correct.
And it gives me the option to evolve and give all allied pixie followers in the field +1 damage. How can you not? I feel like I need it. Titania.
Titania's pretty good.
And I'm thinking throw 2 of them in here. This is going to be one of my main, I think, cards that I'm going to place down in that 4th turn. Glade, drawing 2 cards, dealing X damage split between all enemy followers, while X is the number of cards in your hand when you're loading it full of fairies?
This card is very
I think
good.
I need 1. I feel like having 2 in the deck might not be necessary, especially where I'm gonna be looking at, oh, is that Aria over there in the corner who may be taking some of my super evolves? Aria, you have my heart. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. We'll take out one of those and throw in this guy. Look at that. Beautiful. Need that art.
So pretty.
Odin. Select an enemy card in the field and banish it. And this card has Storm. I'm looking at destroying a big target card that I won't have to hit with all of my fairies. So, Odin, I think, is calling my name here. We're at 40 cards here, but I definitely want to add Odin to my deck here. I think I'm just going to add 1, maybe 2 for now. And I was thinking this opulent Rose Queen.
Just as an alternative.
Just as like an alternative end condition here as a last ditch late in the game. All of a sudden, now all of these 8 cards in my hand become Bramble Burst, which for those that don't know, you get to select an enemy follower in the field or the enemy leader and deal it 3 damage.
She costs 9. So you play her, you're like, God, I hope I don't die. Then it comes back around to your turn and you're like, okay, I'm gonna play all of these copies of Bramble Burst from my hand. Please die to it. It's really funny, but like it is one of those like, I'm gonna cross my fingers and I hope it works. Like,
let's see if the luck pays off. Bail.
So this card can often go down to 0 in play point cost.
Let's throw. I'm tempted to throw 2 in.
He's pretty cool.
He's pretty cool. That seems broken. So, as we talked about, let's go back through at these lower cost cards and see those neutral monsters and if we wanted to maybe get rid of them. All right.
We're going to hop into a couple games and then we'll come back to see how Jared feels about Shadowverse.
See you in a minute. Havencraft, what is their main objective for playing here?
They're going to be playing pretty defensively and a little slow, so you're going to want to get right in their face and start putting pressure on them from the early game. You might want to mulligan that Aria because you're going to want to focus on having playables for the beginning of the game and just hope to draw her later on.
I was debating that, but I'm glad that we did.
We can just play the fairy convocation and pass. And that'll be the last piece of advice I give you for playing your hand.
I think we just throw out a fairy here and then kind of maybe attack.
So the fairy has rush, not storm, so it could attack a follower but not a player.
But a follower, not a player.
You could always play the second fairy if you want. I mean, you have the play point.
This is true. I don't have to wait until next time.
Oh, it looks like they're just going to pass it back, so...
Wow, though. Is this uncommon for Havencraft?
Sometimes they're going to have a low-cost card to play from their hand. Sometimes they're going to wait to play a higher-cost card to equalize things. The one nice thing about the Havencraft deck is it is flexible at playing into the late game, and they can heal back their leader's life points, and they can play large bodies with ward. So they might seem like they're down, but they're not always out. I think Godwood Staff is pretty clean, and then you just pass, but it's like a nice investment for later.
So we have our first ward body on the field here.
It is Bellringer Angel.
That's actually a pretty good move here. I can damage our Bellringer Angel.
And now if you play 2 more cards, you can actually get that draw one at the end of your turn with the Godwood Staff. So you could draw one off the Garden Solar, you could play the Baby Carbuncle and bounce.
I'm stressing, I'm gonna hit end turn.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes too many options can be
too many
cursed.
options here, right? Like, but...
Salefa. I'm glad we didn't overcommit because they're gonna wipe the board here.
Wow. So maybe we go to Tanya here and summon a fairy.
Mm-hmm.
And select the enemy follower on the field and turn into a fairy, which we're going to turn the Celepha, maybe, would be a good play here.
Why deal with a 5/5 when you can deal with a 1/1? Let's evolve the Titania. And click on Celepha. And then we can trade fairies with our opponent.
And then we've cleared his board.
Good job, and you kept the 4/4. You got it for next turn.
I can't attack. That's tragic.
This card's a little scary.
Ooh. Can evolve. Wilbur, summon 2 copies of Holy Cavalier after death here.
So remember, last words only triggers on death and doesn't trigger on banish. Are there any cards in your hand that can banish a card?
Since you're saying that.
It starts with an O.
Odin. Oh, and it's 6. Oh, I literally talked about this. I can use my bonus play point here, play Odin, destroy this card, and I'm chilling.
And he doesn't get the last words, and because Odin has Storm, I would spend one of the regular evolution points on him. You get more damage to your opponent.
And now he has Storm for more damage.
Ta-da!
Beautiful.
Pretty good turn.
Thank you. Thank you. And he just has a second Wilbert. I still think 11 defense here is kind of crazy. I'm tempted to super evolve our...
I was going to say super evolve Arya seems okay here, for sure.
And then I'll have one more play point to...
For like a fairy.
A fairy of some sort to max out the 5
Wilbert.
Oh, I have to click that.
Yep, you can
I was like trying to click the circle, the purple circle on the bottom there.
You can click and drag, or you can click it on the follower. So we'll throw the Arya into the Wilbert.
Dealing 7 damage. And my brain is telling me to swing on this guy.
Yep, I would do it all. And
then I can summon one more fairy here and then try to swing on him and turn really quick.
Good job.
And we got it. And he has Odin to absolutely eradicate
the Godwood staff.
The Godwood staff.
And then he's probably going to go Odin swing on Arya.
And now we're matched for life points here, but we did draw Arya again, which seems pretty tempting here, especially with 8 play points allowing us to use 2 more fairies.
It's tricky with the ward bodies. You have to do some math, but 8 damage is tough.
I'm kind of thinking I just want to swing on that, on these guys and just see what happens.
Yep, I respect it. Whatever you think.
Because he's already used both of his super evolved points.
Yes, he's all out of evolution points completely. But now we are too, but that's okay.
And we'll swing on this guy and his existence. Swing on this guy. Swing on him. Here. We do one more fairy with our extra play point.
And then you can load up again with Fairy Convocation, or you could play a fairy.
I think I'm going to play a fairy, have an additional body on the field here. I could have attacked, but I was scared of running out of time. Because when you run out of time, doesn't that count as a loss here?
I think you just pass.
Got it.
Yeah, the fairy had Storm, so it could have attacked the leader. It could have
attacked the leader here.
This is scary.
This is a lot of ward bodies on the field here.
Fuse the Sprite to the Garden's Allure and draw 2.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually probably a good idea here.
Oh, so we'll cancel playing it because we want to click on it and then click Fuse.
Ah, got it.
Yeah.
And then now I can go for the Sprite. Hit OK.
And then we'll draw 2 cards.
And now we'll draw 2 cards. Sadly, we did not get any 1-cost cards here, but we can add a fanfare.
So we could go Fairy Convocation here to put 2 fairies in our hand.
True, that would be more 1-costs.
And then Lambent Karn will put a fairy and a 0-cost in our hand. But now we don't have enough play points to play Opulent Rose Queen, so I think we can just, Deepwood Bounty, and then use the Roach to get rid of, like, the Grimner. Oh.
That's not Grimner.
That's
but
okay.
It's okay. And we learned our lesson. Once the timer goes out, it does pass. Good to know.
Unfortunately, they do have lethal on board here.
They do have lethal on board.
But that's okay. Good job with your first game.
First game ever playing Shadowverse. Taking the L, but...
Taking it in stride.
I think I did feel pretty good about the deck, honestly.
Want to go back and make any changes?
I think let's go back and make some changes
on cue? All right. See you back on the deck building screen.
All right. We're back at it.
Let's take another look.
Let's take another look. Last game, I feel like I was struggling to keep those 1-cost Forestcraft cards in my deck. And in my hand, I mean. And so I want to kind of lean into that more. I think we need to add another good fairy of the pond.
She's good.
She's good. She's good. Similar story. I think we need to add another fairy tamer to put more of those low 1/1 fairies in my hand. There she is. And with that, we're back to 40.
Want to take it back on the ladder? Try again?
Whew, I am ready. Let's do this. Well, immediately let's throw him into mulligan. I'm kind of tempted to keep Titania and get rid of Glade here. And quite possibly Rhinoceros Roach, but I think I want to hold on to that.
It's kind of a toss-up as to whether you want to hold the Roach or not. If you feel like you're going to play it and put it back in your hand and then hold it for a later turn, maybe you keep it. If you feel like you're only going to use it later in the game, maybe you put it away and wait to grab an early game option on the mulligan. Or the game decides for you. It's still a good hand.
Still a good hand. We got that Fairy Tamer, and now we have a Lambent Karn. We're going to pass, though, because it's turn 1. We don't have a 1-cost.
And that is A-okay. They're going to do the same.
Wow, we have Bug Alert. So
I say Fairy Tamer it up.
Fairy Tamer it up, add 2 fairies to her hand, or add a fairy to your hand with the combo. We don't have the combo Fairy Tamer, I think so too.
Absolutely.
And now next turn, we have some more options to play here with Bug Alert and Fairy.
We also have like a nice curved out Godwood Staff.
Let's see, Garden Lure. I think I just summon a fairy.
You might want to hold the 1-costs in your hand for the Rose Queen, but I think it's okay to do that. And then you could fuse to the Garden's Allure and draw 2 with your 2 play points. Like, pick your least favorite card. If you're not going to play the Godwood Staff, you can always fuse the Godwood Staff to the Garden's Allure. But I would only fuse 1 card because you only need to fuse 1 card.
Let's go with the Godwood Allure.
And then you can play it. And remember to attack with your Fairy Tamer. Oh, the Fairy Tamer. Yep.
There we go.
Good turn.
We did a damage.
We got more 1-cost cards.
This is true. Holy Shield Maiden. I'm immediately thinking Fairy Tamer here.
Fairy Tamer 2 fairies is pretty good. And then you use the fairies with Rush to clear the Shield Maiden, and then the... Oh, I would use the ones with the yellow border.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
That's okay. It's just
we just missed
damage.
out on 1 damage. It's okay. And I can't attack this thing, right?
No, because it's an amulet.
It's an amulet.
Yeah. That is going to come in as a Holy Flame Tiger right now.
Whoa, and that's a 4/4 with Rush. Wing Statue and Cleric of Crushing. What a name. I'm kind of tempted to use Titania here and evolve it
It would be pretty good.
And maybe on the 2/4 ward body.
I think I would turn the tiger into a fairy and then use the evolved Titania to kill the 2/4.
Oh, that's a good idea. One of these days.
Then we'll click on the tiger.
Oh,
to
that's
turn it
right.
into a fairy.
And then attack with the evolved.
Into the
Goodness.
2/4. Yep. And then you can trade your yellow fairy. Yep. And then your green ones can attack the leader.
And I did the right fairy this time.
Yep. And you still have a play point, so maybe just play the fairy from your hand. And you're still way ahead in hand size and you're ahead in life total. Like, we're feeling good.
We're feeling good. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good.
They're gonna spend all of their play points to answer that Titania. That's totally fine. You could bug alert back a fairy tamer and then play it
To get more.
to get more fairies.
That's kind of.
Oh, maybe we should have attacked first. That's okay. It's only 1 damage.
You know?
And then
I
you
didn't see it
could bug alert it back to your hand again.
Get more fairies.
Yeah. And then you could play a fairy from your hand so you're not over hand size. And then
That
just
seems broken.
swing out.
Swinging on this person.
You could even play another fairy because you have the play point. The fairy
Yeah.
convocation is going to put you over hand size, so yeah.
Let's do it.
That's the name of the game with fairies. You're just going to poke and poke and poke and poke tag. Uh-oh, goodbye fairies.
But now Bale is down to a 1 cost.
Yep.
We love to see that here.
So we can take a crazy roach turn here, honestly. We could go like
On
fairy
the fairies.
regular fairy. And
regular
then
fairy
fairy
tamer.
convocation.
Oh yeah, add 2 more fairies
Yeah.
to the hand.
And
Now we're
then
not overpowered.
regular fairy. And then regular fairy.
And now the
And
rhinoceros
then roach. Yeah.
And we're getting 5.
And then you can evolve it.
And now
Swing
7.
for 7.
Yeah. Gotta love that +2. Not enough to. Oh wait. I'm gonna give them storm. I'm gonna manifest this one of these times.
Arya's on top of your deck. Don't worry.
Oh,
Another
true.
vessel.
And now he's a 0 cost. We love to see it.
Well, now Bale's good.
Lily.
We can use Bale to answer the bird.
Throw him down for literally nothing.
We could go Fairy Tamer.
Draw some more fairies in here. Maybe we can throw down.
I would keep
some
the
more
Lily for
fairies.
interaction. Yeah, we can go Fairies.
Maybe
Lambing Karn's
Lambing
fine.
Karn.
Put some more cards in our hand. I wouldn't spend the Deepwood Bounty yet. I'd save it for a big combo turn.
Maybe.
I would just play Fairy. Ooh, I would have waited
Oh.
maybe for a big combo turn for that, but that's okay.
That's fair. Stack that on.
Yeah, and we can just pass here. Feels good. They need more removal.
Mm-hmm.
They're still down in hand size. We have a full board.
Absolutely, we do.
There's a board wipe. But Lily will answer this. Glad we held it.
Yep. Fox Beauty, Wing Statue,
We are A-okay.
and Arya. Oh, Opulent Rose.
Ooh.
Wow.
It's kind of tempting to just play Opulent Rose Queen and super evolve her and
Next
attack
turn
over
kill.
the Celepha and then use the fairies that turned into Bramble Bursts to kill their leader.
Let's full send this.
That's what you designed the deck to do.
Full sign. Full
Full
signed.
signed.
Full signed up for this.
If it's
Opulent
gonna
Rose
work,
Queen. Let's go.
it's gonna work now. Let's get rid of that scary Celepha. We have a 9/9 ward. You could Lambing card and make her a 10/10. Might as well.
Might as well. Oh. And
They only have 2 cards in their hand. Let's see what they can do.
What are they going to do to this 10/10 body here?
Get rid of it.
Well, they're just going to throw it right in the trash. But little do they know, I have the Bramble Burst Very fun.
Oh, we should use it on the leader.
We still have enough though. We're gonna destroy. We're doing simple math here. You don't understand. They have to know that this was a conscious choice that they made. Look at this. This is disgusting.
Fun
This
and
is
interactive.
just disgusting. I win my
Ta-da!
first game on Shadow Nerds TV.
Good job.
Shadowverse. Little did you know, I'm here.
Secretly a pro.
Secretly a pro. Ready to sweep with some tag.
Ready to try a meta deck?
Oh, goodness, guys.
See you in a second.
See you in a second. So what do you say?
Let's try one last game.
Let's get into it. See you on the flip side. Let's see this.
I long for sights unseen.
So, immediately, I kind of like it. I mean, I'm going second, so I'm going to have that additional play point in the future. Maybe...
There's no pressure to go crazy. Like, it feels fine.
It feels good. I have a 1 cost, I have 2 costs, and I have a Bale already sitting in my hand waiting for some
Reduced
cost. Yeah.
I think there's power in passing.
I would say so too, especially where Ambush from Above is a combo like we were talking about. Maybe saving that for when I can use one, especially where he doesn't have a monster in the field anyways.
Yeah, nothing to remove. Don't need to play removal. Speaking of things to remove,
Here we go.
I think we can just play the ambush from above and hope it hits the one with intimidate.
Let's see.
No,
It does not.
It's okay.
It's okay. We don't have to talk about it. So I think just passing here.
Just keep drawing cards.
Keep drawing some cards. Get some low costs.
He's gonna take a turn to ramp. That is a-okay.
Landmark card, you know, honestly, using this right away instead of trying to combo it does seem beneficial, I think.
You could always go like Lambent Karn, bonus play point, Baby Carbuncle, put the Lambent Karn back in your hand to use it again later.
This is true.
Or just play the fairy, it's up to you. But I think this is pretty good.
I think Baby Carbuncle is good. Play it back. We already got the benefit of drawing the fairy for our future turn here.
And then
This can't kill my monster anyways.
If he Wormblades it, it can, but oh, that will.
Yep. And now we can evolve. We drew Garden's Allure, which is interesting to keep in mind.
I feel like we could fuse one of the bales into the Garden's Allure just to draw 2.
That's what I'm thinking too.
They're taking a little while to pop off,
So
might
if
as
they're
well.
gonna allow us to, let's just start ramping up some cards. And wow, we got Fairy Convocation.
honestly, like Fairy Bug Alert is pretty good here. It just
Yeah.
gets rid of the Dragon Weld.
Yep. There we go.
He gets his blade back, but he loses his body.
Yep.
We have way more cards in hand.
Which is pretty cool. Is there a way for Forestcraft to remove equipment like this?
You need to use your Odin, but it's
Odin.
probably not worth it on the Pyreworm Blade.
Let's see here. We drew another Garden's Allure, which is very nice.
So
we do have 5 points. Do we want to try to do some sort of combo chain here?
Lily is gonna eat this Lufang alive, so you might want to do Convocation and then a Fairy and then a Lily. Like, you just have flexibility for how you hit 3, but you want to hit 3 cards this turn so you can get the Lily on the Lufang.
And this is going to drop it right down to 1.
And you can choose whether you want to evolve it and draw the extra card, or if you want to use the Fairy to get rid of it.
I think we want to use the fairy to get rid of it and save our Evo point here.
Sounds good to me.
There we
And
go.
You got one more play point if you want to play the Fairy, or if you don't.
I think we're okay. I kind of got the 1 cost reduction on Bao here.
A little scary on the Fenny. Now every card in his deck costs half its normal cost.
Wow, that is crazy. Dragoncraft seems pretty viable for a high cost deck.
Yeah, they have a good ramp strategy. Thankfully, we have a lot of ways to deal with this Fenny and still establish a board.
Yep. So I'm thinking maybe we try to do ambush from above and get that combo chain going.
You could do like 2 fairies and then an ambush to get it as the 3rd card.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
And then one of the fairies just trades for
Trades
the Fenny.
for it.
And you could play Lambent Karn.
Perfect. And then we are getting our Deepwood Bounty
You
and
could
our
even
fairy.
fuse the Deepwood Bounty into the Garden's Allure and use your extra play point to draw 2.
Let's do it. Why not?
So yeah, I would cancel and then click on it and
that's
click
right.
fuse.
We gotta fuse it.
Yeah.
Deepwood Bounty. Thank you for your services. Goodbye.
We play that. See what we get. Nice cards.
Very pretty. Setting ourselves right up.
He's drawing a half cost card. We hope it's not another Fenny.
So Forte.
Forte for 6 could be way worse. He might super evolve it to push damage. Or he's just
Looks
gonna
like
do
not.
6.
We did draw another bug alert here. And super evolve.
I think you should just like play Lily, reduce the Forte to 1 and kill it with the Lily
And kill
evolve
it.
effect. That's probably actually better. Because you can't attack her because she has Intimidate. So you have to use the Lily effect damage from evolving.
Oh, I see. That intimidate's pretty annoying.
It's really annoying. It's like the whole backbone of Face Dragon. We could play the Godwood Staff to get some card draw online.
Let's do it.
And then use the leftmost fairy to attack before passing. Nice job.
And there we go. Setting ourselves up for a pretty nice turn here. Tough to say that we're at 11 health though.
We got the extra card at the end of the turn with the Godwood Staff.
And we drew Glade, which is a great probably answer into this large board that we just got it shown.
A little spooky, but nothing we can't deal with. I say we pop a Lambent Karn on one of the fairies.
Do that middlemost fairy here. And then that gives us some room here to work with the cards given.
You have some magic numbers for combat here. You could go like Lily into a 3/3.
Yep, I think we do that right away, actually.
And then you have 3 on board right now with 2 and 1 for the other 3/3.
For the other 3/3, which rewards the ward body from the field.
And then you could go Glade
And then we can go Glade
and
and
evolve
then
it.
evolve. And now, with that combo chain dealing some good
Big
amount of
damage.
damage.
And then you could use the 1 cost
Perfect.
Bale in your hand to get rid of that dragon. You could go Fairy and then Fairy Convocation.
I think that's exactly what we're going to do with our 2 additional play points here, setting ourselves up for a future turn with 3 fairies in hand.
And they only have 4 cards to work with. We're doing a good job keeping them on the back foot. Scary card.
Whoa!
They're gonna draw
Here comes
3.
a 12/12 on the field. That's crazy. Give it -9. That's crazy.
I don't think we can do 19.
I don't think so.
So we need to focus on killing the dragon, which is fine. We can go like Fairy, attack into the thing,
Fairy attacking to the thing.
Fairy, and then maybe like Bug Alert.
Do we want to attack into it?
I might Bug Alert instead. Or no, honestly, yeah.
Because then that
attack.
reduces Bale down to 1, which increases our...
Yeah, you can go Bale for 0. And then I wonder if Bug Alerting the Bale will bring it back as an 8 cost or a 0 cost. I actually don't know the ruling.
Let's give it a shot.
As an 8
As
cost.
an 8 cost,
Bummer.
which is a-okay. We will set up ourselves with another fairy.
You could do that, and then you could Roach
6.
and super evolve it so that it doesn't die to the 13 attack. And then they have to worry about the roach for next turn.
And
I think you save it to bounce the roach to your hand
at the end of the next turn.
for the next one, yeah.
After I've swung. If it's still alive on board, probably.
This is scary.
Oh, it's going to take out the roach there.
That's okay, we have one in our hand.
Hmm.
But we'll see. A little scary. If he drew that 10 cost with half its cost reduced, yeah, okay, at least we're safe from that now. There's a 10 cost 10/10 with storm or something, or it's a 9 something with storm.
That was scary then.
Scary, but we're not dead to it at least.
We are next turn though if we don't do anything about it. But we do have Arya here, which is interesting. I don't know if that's really going to do anything for us crazy. I think leaning into the killer Rhinoceros Roach is going to be more what we're looking for, right?
Because it has Intimidate, the only way in our hand to kill it is with the Bale, but like, if we kill it with the Bale, they probably just have something else in their hand to kill us with. This is scary. They drew some really good cards this game.
I think we swing face.
Yeah, you can swing face, and then you can Baby Carbuncle, bounce the fairy back to your hand. And then
Play
you
it
can
again.
play the fairy, sure, and then play Bale and kill Forte. Because otherwise we're dead to
We're
board.
dead, so let's see here.
Gotta pass.
Yeah,
We'll
and
draw a
that's it.
card off the Godwood Staff.
For another Godwood Staff.
Uh-oh.
And that's it. Welcome to Shadowverse.
Sometimes you take 6 to face and die.
Sometimes you take 6 to face and die repeatedly.
So we'll go back to the deck screen. We can just click view, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
And so after everything, what do you think?
I think Shadowverse, it's quite a fun game. It definitely is one where if you know the deck and you know what your strengths are and what you're trying to build to, you can really make the most of whatever you're trying to build, I feel like.
Absolutely, and you can see the synergy in Forestcraft with those combo cards. Lily was putting in a lot of work in that game in particular.
Very much so.
And fear not, I think that Pixie will keep getting supported by Cygames. Like, you love the Titania, you love the Aria. I think that we're gonna keep seeing Pixie stuff, so they'll keep you playing.
I can't wait. I'm hooked.
If you enjoyed the video, let us know in the comments. If you want to keep seeing Jared play some new decks, we had a lot of fun making this. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.
Stay tuned. Leave a like, subscribe combo, and
We'll see you next time.
look forward to seeing you next time.